relentless rescue and recovery efforts is what the governor of Texas is vowing tonight. Catastrophic flooding has killed at least 32 people, 14 of them children. 27 are missing from a girls' sleepaway camp in Kerr County, and 15 counties in total are under disaster declarations. On the banks of the Guadalupe River, an enormous rescue operation. CBS's Jason Allen is in Hunt, Texas, about 80 miles northwest of San Antonio. Good evening to you, Jason.
Good evening, Jerika. And all of this debris that you see, this was all carried here by a river that has now dropped down significantly back to where it usually runs. The Texas governor says more than 850 people have been rescued, and crews are still searching up and down 30 miles of the river.
Search and rescue teams climbed over piles of debris spreading out across the Guadalupe riverbanks that had been underwater, probing for anyone who may still be there. Friends and family of the missing also searching, overcome by how much has been lost. Brian Blackbird came to the river looking for signs of his sister and her husband.
We're still hoping for the best. That's all we can do, and pray.
They were staying in their family vacation home with friends when Texas officials say the river rose more than 25 feet in less than 45 minutes early Friday morning.
Pete and Martha made their way, fighting the current around the house, and that's when she got swept away.
Some of the searches have led to incredible stories of survival.
All of a sudden we just hear somebody say, "Help, help,
and
somebody
we could tell
help
it was
us."
a kid.
Natalie and Emily Rayford say they went looking and found an 8-year-old girl in a pile of debris.
Did you ask her what had happened, how she was able to make it?
Yeah, we asked her what happened, and she said that her cabin was flooding and someone opened a window and she just flew out of it.
At least 27 girls from Camp Mystic remain missing, including Hadley Hanna, Eloise Peck, and Lila Bonner, all from Dallas. RV parks along the river were filled with people on vacation. They had no warning. A wall of water was coming their way.
We will be relentless in going after and ensuring that we locate every single person.
The emotion is still very raw here tonight. The scope of the damage has just been difficult for a lot of people to comprehend. And in a lot of cases today, Jerika, there were people who would just look around and stand there and cry, unable to even talk about what had happened.
I can only imagine. It must be unbearable. Jason Allen, thank you. So just when will that area see some relief? Meteorologist Grant Gilmore has the answer.
Hey there, Jerika. Look, the threat for heavy rainfall and flash flooding is going to continue over portions of south central Texas as we go into the evening, where we've got a flood watch that will remain in effect until 10 o'clock this evening. In the meantime, a new flood watch issued through tonight until 7 o'clock tomorrow evening, as more showers and storms are expected to develop. But that heavy rainfall that we've seen today, that will start to die down as we go into the overnight hours, but more scattered showers and thunderstorms redevelop into tomorrow afternoon. Now, look, while a lot of people start to head home from the holiday weekend, we've got a tropical storm expected to make landfall, where we've got tropical storm warnings in effect for portions of the Carolinas, as Tropical Storm Chantal is expected to make landfall in South Carolina later on tonight. Chantal will move inland, bringing gusty winds, heavy rainfall, and that threat for flash flooding as we go through the Carolinas into Virginia into Monday. In the meantime, 18 million under the threat for severe weather across the Midwest and northern plains today. That threat for severe weather will shift to the south with damaging winds, large hail, and even a few tornadoes on the table tomorrow. Jerika, back to you.
All right, Grant Gilmore, thank you.